Welcome. We have been expecting you. Barrett Jackson. Oh, yeah. Who in 22? Hopefully it's me. I need to win all of these three leagues. That'd be sweet if I pull off the trifecta. But it's too early to say. But we're going to look at the home screen here, guys. We're going to go down here. Oh, what do we see? We got the scores for week 2. We're going to cover those right now. We got Bandit at 110 versus 300ZX at 189. Second high points. That's a good week for me. Generally squeaking out the win at 155 over Cadillac Cimarron at 145. Del Thomas Pantera at 170 versus 111 in BMW. And we got one of the closest games, Plymouth Roadrunner versus the Charger RT, and Roadrunner takes it 110 to 103. Horizon 152, Buick Grand National just cleared the 100 mark. 68 Camaro SS 146 versus Thunderbird, who scored would it be everybody in the week at a 208. Good job hitting that 200. Good job. Whee! 200. All right, we're going to go into the Muscle Mayhem League here. General Lee at 3-0. Cadillac at 1-2. And Bandit Trans Am at 0-3. Okay. Coming on down. Mayhem Classic. We're right here, guys. BMW at 2-1. Del Thomas Pantera 1-2. And Charge RT at 1-2. That's close matchup right here. Guys are all still within this. You got Buick Grand National at 1-2 or 2-1. Plymouth Roadrunner 2-1, and Horizon at 2-1. Oh, look at this 2-1. This is the, what is it, the AFC West? This is where Mahomes East. I think it's East, right? Mahomes, Chargers, West. I think it's West. Yeah, West. And then you got over here. We got I don't even see where I don't. How come they got cool ones and my league doesn't, man? What is this, Grant? I mean, they got the look at these cards that we got. This like little thing here. Come on, man. Come on, Thunderbird at 2-1, 300ZX at 2-1, and Camaro SS at 0-3. Nothing else really match up head to head. Yeah, we're gonna get into the scores here. League here, and then I want to go to the weekly results here. But we're gonna pin this down because it's gonna be hard to see in the middle here. Going across. Okay. So with the results here, Bandit Trans Am scored 110. Could have scored 164 if he started the right optimal lineup, and at a 67 efficiency rating. Okay. This is just kind of knowing who to plug in and who to start or who not to start. A lot of downs right here, 64%, with a lot of ups right in the middle. I mean, look at this. Like, boom. Oh, why did that go that way? He's got a lot of meat here. 13, 15, 14, 24, 25 points left on the bench. Versus these other guys. It's hard to start some of them over them, but I mean, I'm in need of a running back. If you need to trade one of these running backs, I need to trade. I need to trade for a running back. Okay. So you got 3 of them that you start that, I'll trade for one of these other guys. Okay. 300ZX at a 95 efficiency rating, 189, and I could have scored a total of 199, or 189, could have scored a total of 199. Okay. And you can see here, all I could have done is start two other guys, Boston Scott and Claypool over Devontae Smith. Just that's tough anyways. Always pretty easy. Carson Wentz is doing well, and I got some tight ends there that did okay. Okay, generally at a 94%, 155 with a potential of 165. So Dalvin Cook and Devontae Adams coming out, which I don't agree with that at all. Versus you should have started, Jeffrey Wilson and, Pat Freiermuth-Grant. Should have started those guys instead, right? No. You're doing fine. Keep your head up. They just kind of had a low week, but you won anyway, so that's good. You want to be able to win in your off weeks. Okay. Here we have Cadillac Cimarron, Patty Mahomes, Aaron Jones getting it done, but you got Devontae Parker, and the Juju kind of doing bad. 145 you scored, 160 and a 90 efficiency rating. So it was only three guys. Jarvis Landry, yeah, I don't agree with that. I probably would have started. I don't know if I started Aaron Jones or AJ Dillon yet. Not over some of those guys. Yeah, I don't think I do. So I don't know where you can really improve upon as far as your starting roster. So, yeah. Del Tomaso Pantera, 170. You could have scored a 199 and 85. Okay. Mike Davis, Tyler Boyd versus Haskins, which that's only a few points. And Garrett on the bench, but how do you? I mean, Tyler Boyd, he is the third string over there. I mean, I don't know. And you got Keenan Allen out, so Garrett, man, you got a lot of talent here. A lot of these guys didn't score any points, though. Okay. Yep. Oh, bad run. Why did it quarterback looks rough? Yep. BMW, 111. He scored 121. He could have scored. He had a 92 efficiency rating. Okay. Rashad Penny in the defense. Otherwise, Cole Kmet was a fine with a 0 because your backup would have had a 0 too. Okay, that's just roster depth. A lot of people focus their attention on, either a stud or like having like the best depth over here. But when you look at when you get a guy that scores 0 points, you start him, and that's tough. I understand we don't have the expectation, but it's just rough. It happens to me. Happened to me this week in another league. I'm not trying to just harp on you. I'm just talking in general. So don't think I'm harping on you, okay? More messages. I don't want messages. And then we got Plymouth Roadrunner, 110, could have scored 178, 179 at an efficiency rating of 61. Ooh-wee. I'm sure that you probably don't start all of these other guys, but Tyler Lockett had a good day. Tight ends had a good day. Thinking this hard we have a good day. Running backs, Tony Pollard, Damon Harris. Yeah, versus, I don't know. That Raiders offense is not looking good. It's not. This is not. I would stick with Damon Harris over Josh Jacobs. But yeah, I mean, look, you got good depth. You got points scored here. That's good. You got points across the board. No big glaring holes, as expected. Charger RT, 103. You could have scored a 146 at a 70% efficiency rating. Yeah, your running backs have definitely underperformed, and your wide receivers, they did okay, but you really didn't have anyone that has a big day. No one in your group had a big day. They all had like okay days. You need to get those guys that can have those big days, versus just consistently scoring. But yeah, big days. Speaking of big days, there's a big day. Sitting on the bench, Tua. Man, and you just traded for Joe Burrow. Oh, man. I was kind of surprised that you not went with that. I would have been fine with you had Herbert, or not Herbert, Lawrence, Tua. Tua's gonna throw the ball a lot, man. They're just gonna slang it. Okay, Bryce Hall. I mean, this offense looks good in about a year. Gabe Davis, of course, not playing. He's not playing. But yeah, give it about another year, and you're gonna be oof. If he ever plays, yeah. I'll watch out for this team in about 2 years. 2 years, I'd say. He's about 2 years away from just really breaking out. We need these guys to develop. Gabe Davis. I mean, yeah. Horizon. 152, could have scored a 164. Efficiency rating of a 92. Okay. Got Cam Akers. And at least he got the ball more. And Mike Evans, you're going to have to find something next week. Otherwise, you did a good job across the board. You got points all along there. And then your bench scored some points too. Not too many big days, but some solid and average days. Good job. Buick Grand National, 100 points. Could have scored 133 at a 76 efficiency rating. Let's take a look. Justin Jefferson with the pedestrian day. Got blanketed. Taylor with a bad day. He should have started Himes over Taylor. Like, no. Kyler Murray over Matthew Stafford. Yeah, that's tough. I think, I mean, they're both, one would think Matthew Stafford just keep throwing the ball. But I feel like Matthew Stafford also throws a lot of interceptions. And Kyler Murray can get just points on the ground. Olave, Mason Crosby. Okay. Camaro SS 68 at a 146 points, potential 179 and an 81 potential efficiency rating. Look at the big day by Stephon Diggs. That just like outshines like a few of these other guys that didn't do well. Tampa Bay defense holding it together. Amari Cooper having a good day, and then it teeters down again down here. We'll see. You got a few options, but I mean, you wouldn't think that Matt Ryan would throw for that. Deshaun Watson when he gets back, nice. Yeah, Sammy Watkins, the depth is tough to deal with here. Thunderbird, he scored the most points, 208, potential 248 at an 83 efficiency rating. He had big days by a few players here, and this is the key where you're going to get. Jalen Hurts, Nick Chubb. I mean, even Austin Eckler almost scoring 20 points. Nice. Tyreek Hill scoring 40 points. The kicker scoring 20 points. I mean, just points all around. Good job. Let's check his bench. He left Jalen Waddle. He's afraid to start Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. And I seen this as it was kind of unfolding. And I think you could start both of them, because Jalen Waddle should be in the starting lineup in every roster here. You could start. We can all start 3 wide receivers here, minimum, and he needs to be one of them, pretty much at all times. You know, like, I don't see why you're not starting him. They're gonna throw the ball. They're gonna throw it to him, and with Tyreek Hill on the other side, yep, there's the effect, dude. But you know, you do you. Do a day. Good to see James Cook get some points. You know, Logan Thomas getting some points. So yeah. Overall, it was a good day. I'm very happy with this. Let's just see if there's any other home stuff here. Moving on down. Here's your average, right? Or just the total points scored. Grant's still the highest at 371. I'm third, behind 370. Oh no, that's not even in. It's not in order, is it? Because you got 371.08 versus 371.5. That's kind of weird. And then he's got higher, so that's not in order. Tight end for sale. Yeah, that's been there for a while. Yeah, I got nothing else.